Saturday, October 28th. We've had a lot of frost already, and as you can see, the garden's pretty much dead. I had honestly abandoned the garden about a month ago. I was coming because I'm taking an online class about foraging, and my teacher challenged me to find a wild plant. I figured maybe I could find it here because there's a field, there's woods. It could have been a nice place. And then I got here and it got me wondering, is there anything left in the ground that people forgot, abandoned, some stuff that just got left behind? And I figured I was gonna go and take a look. So those two aisles are mine. I found a squash already. It's in my vehicle. I cut it in half because I wanted to see if it was still good. It was okay. I'm not saying it was fresh and perfect, but it's edible. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna can it when I get home, or at least cut it in pieces and put it in the freezer. I found a few carrots that were left behind. Carrots and a few rutabaga, and as you can see, there's one carrot here that was, well, one of the seeds got pushed over. See, still a few vegetables. So I'm gonna go around the garden here. What's left was abandoned. Nobody's coming anymore. They're putting the garden to rest. And if I find something, it's not stealing because they're, they left it there. So if I can find anything that's still good, I'll pick it up. Not bad. This is what I have so far. Plus, like I said, the one squash that was found. I'm guessing those are, at some point I removed the leaves accidentally and forgot to dig for those specific carrots. So I'm just walking around to see if there's anything else. I know sometimes squash, a cucumber. I did see something not too far from here when I was looking away. Let's see if I can find it again. So I just left the community garden and came over to see if Serge was on his land. He was not. So I'm here, and there's something down there that I'm here for. But I wanted to look at the apple trees because there's a lot of black bears here. And before I venture down there, I want to check around, make a little bit of noise in case there was a bear waiting for me. Honestly, I thought there were more rose hips than this. But from what I can see, there were a few trees there, and it was probably Serge busting out some wood, some firewood. But I'm gonna harvest what I have here. Worst comes to worst, even if it's only one jar of jelly, or even just dehydrate it. I'll see. I'm here, might as well pick it up. Well, some of them are hard to reach. The ones that are higher. The ones here, most of them seems alright. They seem alright, but this is what I ended up with. This is what I ended up with. Definitely not enough for jelly, but it is enough to make some tea. These are fireweeds. They are past their prime, past their time for sure. But next year I want to come and harvest some and make some nice fireweed tea. This is very, very good. I've had some already. I purchased some to try it, and now it's probably one of my favorite tea to drink. There are still some apples back there. I think the plan Serge has in mind is to clear this up down there so that we can at least go for a walk and see if there's a black bear. There won't be any bushes or small trees or anything that they can hide behind. And there's a lot of apple trees down there. That's a very nice plan that he has. And I know there's a few more apple trees on this side as well. Strange thing, I think I've said like 5 straight videos where I say, this is my last harvest. This is my last time in the garden. This is the last thing I can harvest. This is the end of the season. Every time, Mother Nature is proving me wrong. And those plants keep growing and growing and growing. And there's always something popping up somewhere. And I end up harvesting a little bit more. So, what did they say? The game's not over until the final whistle. Well, looks like it. See, this is the squash I found. I cut it in half to see the inside. It's still good. This is the other half. And this is the amount of vegetables that I was still able to find. Rutabaga, a few radishes, a few carrots. So, yeah. Another, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 pounds. 4 or 5 pounds is 2 meals for a regular person. Of course, it's not a meal for a family of 7, but it can be a side dish, right? So now I'm gonna go home, and this is probably the real last harvest of the season. Take care, bye.